Hi guys, hello, I'm Alistair Leith, the Director of the Online Astronomy Society Academy, which also offers GCSE Astronomy, and there appears to be some confusion, so I thought I'd put it in a quick video just to clarify a couple of things, just so that people have fewer confusions. Firstly, sorry about the website. I often forget some links that haven't been updated. It's entirely manually done by me, and there has been some information on there that hasn't been updated, which has now been corrected. But for clarification, I'm just putting in a video which, as of the 19th of May 2025, and my 52nd orbit around the sun, this is the way things are. Firstly, we do still offer GCSE Astronomy. It is still available through us, and we're still actively delivering it, so don't worry about that. Secondly, those of you who already signed up to our installment programs, this doesn't affect you. While you keep paying, we keep honouring our service with you, so that doesn't affect you. For everyone else who's thinking about signing up with us, firstly, there are now only two payment options. There's £333 up front if you wish to do GCSE Astronomy in a year. That will allow access to our resources and tutor support for a year for you to complete and do your exams, with one caveat: if you're unable to sit in that year, we will extend that support for another year. After all, you're giving us 2 years equivalent, then why shouldn't we support you for that at no extra cost? So we're doing that. Secondly, we are bringing in again the 2-year installment program. So if you're going to do it in 2 years, it's £167 for the first 12 months support, and that should cover you nicely from whenever you sign to about when the next June period of examination starts. We regard that as the end of the year. You'll then need to pay the balance of £163 for support through to the next June. Now, if you sign on before that or whenever, you'll still be supported until you sit your exam. So it's not set in stone. We'll support you until you sit your exam. The only caveat being we will only sign off the observational tasks in the second year. So we're not signing off any in the first year, we'll sign them off in the second. That doesn't mean to say you don't do them and get feedback. Yes, you do. But we don't sign them off until the second year. The reason why we stopped the instalment program was simply because, despite the fact we were trying to help during this increased cost of living crisis we're living through, some people were simply just cancelling their enrolment subscriptions with us halfway through, and it was costing us even more money. And even though we said we were chasing people, that in turn cost us more money, and we decided, well, the only fair thing to do is just to simply stop it. That's why now we're only offering the two packages: the 330 for the 1 year, or do it in 2 years. So in the first year you pay 167, and in the second year you pay 163. And what do you get in return for that? Well, you've got the usual email support with the course advisor. You also get access to online digital content, so digital interactives, quizzes and downloadable worksheets, and we've been adding pre-recorded video content to that as well now. So many of the trickier topics have access to those. Plus, we've also got the usual videos on past exam paper questions. These are previous webinars that we've included, and believe me, for the money we're charging, it should be more for what we're giving, but that's what we're offering at the moment for the same price. We realise that the cost of living is hurting people. We also realise there are many people who would pay their entire liabilities, so we're trying to keep it cheaper. That's why our prices haven't gone up like everybody else. The observational task sign-off is also included in that, and we will, of course, subject to reviewing your material, sign those off. However, we are no longer accepting exclusive observational task sign-offs. It simply isn't worth our while. We can't run as a company with multiple people choosing that option, and therefore we've chosen simply no longer to do it. The only way you can get observational tasks signed off by us is to sign up to our GCSE Astronomy program, the full thing, and for that you're going to get so much more in return. You've got the access to the for the maths for GCSE Astronomy. You've got access to that material. We go over. We've got videos where we've gone over past exam paper questions. We've also got the video tutorials for certain topics which we know could be covered in more detail. Hence, we've provided that material, and we've kept the price the same. It's a lot of extra work we put into it for the same price. So we hope that you find the increased value when you do sign up. So when you sign up, obviously you'll be given your joining instructions. You'll also be given your terms and conditions, a copy of the specification, and observational task guidance. And we do have in-depth information on the observational tasks as well for those who have signed up with us. That all that information is there. But the only real changes are now we're only accepting a one-off payment of £333, or the two other payments of £163 and £167, the other way around. And there's no extra charge. But I will say, before my phone goes flat, this does not include exam centre fees or exam fees or centre fees. It doesn't include that. That's something you're going to have to negotiate with your exam centre. We do also offer exam centres who we network with, but obviously those contacts are exclusive to our learners only. I hope that helps clarify things. Any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And in the meantime, if you do sign up, please allow between 24 to 48 hours to be added, especially if you're doing it at the weekend, because it's a manual process. Okay, any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Otherwise, clear skies, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.